taking on Dan Mitcheff. He's wrestling for the NYAC. Mitcheff will be in the blue singlet. And Syuryun, the Russian and defending champion here at the Dave Schultz, he's in the red singlet. And he has looked mighty impressive all day. Picked up 2 tech falls to get to the semifinals. 10-0 over Nico Trigas, 13-2 over Brandon Preeson. Now we're working an over-under spot here as Syuryun is trying to take some ground. Mitcheff, 10-0 win over Dylan Bray of Saskatoon Wrestling Club up in Canada. And an 8-3 win over Zach Sanders, so that's a nice win for Mitcheff over Sanders. But Syuryun, slick takedown there. I mean, this guy is really good. He's not in the top, 3 or so in Russia, but I mean, you look at the guys Russia's putting out at that weight, and they're all world class. Lebedev was the guy this year. (3-0) in favor of Syuryun. He's going to get another turn there, going to make it 5-0. Mitcheff now outside shot attempt. He's on the single leg. Syuryun counters quickly, switches his hips. Now he's got solid hip pressure on the head of Mitcheff. Good tight waist. Now transitions to the underhook. Going to try to bring Mitcheff back up to the feet. Let's see if he attacks off this. Clears the hook. Circles back to the center. Outside shot for Mitcheff. He's got the underhook, trying to go snatch that low level on the opposite side. He's around for, well, he almost had the takedown. He's going to readjust, climb the ladder, and he's going to get it there. 5-2 is your score. Syuryun gives up the takedown and still has a 3-point advantage. Let's see if Mitcheff can get something going on top. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. 44 seconds to go. I think that's big points there for Mitcheff. Gets him on the board, first and foremost. Gets his confidence up in his offensive attacks against the Russian. He's going to go for it again, but Syuryun throws that hook by. And that's the dangers of wrestling a Russian. They're great counter offensively. 7-2 now in favor of Syuryun, and just like that, he's got that 5-point advantage again. Mitcheff going to have to try not to leave that high hand up on his next shot attempts. Again, you see he posts underneath that arm now. He's on the single leg takedown, and 2. They're not going to confirm that 2. Time runs out. I thought that he might have had the 2. I thought 3 supporting points were down initially. Syuryun, quickly up to the tripod. They're going to challenge it. Got 7-2 on the board. I think, why not? So we are going to have a challenge here from Mitcheff's corner. They're going to say that was a takedown. And initially, just quick glance for me, I thought it was, but Syuryun definitely was back up in that tripod extremely fast. So I mean, it's a blink of an eye kind of decision. So we're gonna get that video up on the board and take a look at it. Would be huge for Mitcheff to get this 2, though. Cut that lead to 3. It looks like on Map B, Reese Humphrey up 8-0 late in the second over the Russian. Trying to make the finals there. Would face the winner Well, that's going to be a 10-0 tech fall for Reese Humphrey, actually. Okay, so here we go. Takedown in on the single leg. I mean, that's 2. That's got to be 2. Syuryun definitely hit his knee. I'm going to watch it again. Unless they're saying that Mitcheff didn't have control at the time Syuryun was in his base with the knee down. Single leg here. He's elevating. Yeah, that's 2. That's got to be 2. I think the knee was down. That's just my opinion. Waiting on the head official to make the ruling. They're going to look at it one more time. See what they're going to call here. Obviously a close call. Officials are taking multiple looks at this. They're going 2 for Mitcheff. So he's going to win this challenge here. It's going to be 7-4 as we return to action in the second period. Mitcheff will get his brick back. And that's big points there. Can change the whole momentum of this match, but Mitcheff has to come out in the second and capitalize off of it. He's got to come out here on his offense, get another takedown, make it 7-6, put the real pressure on Syuryun. Syuryun in on the shot now, trying to take matters into his own hands. He's in deep on the single. He's was catching above the knee. And there you see he reaches above the knee again, shelves it. An immediate takedown for Syuryun. He's going to go right into the lace. He's got it locked up. He's going to try and pop his hips through. That's going to be 1 point. Now Mitcheff's elbow's down now, so Syuryun gets another turn. Well, he gets his base, so another 1 point for Syuryun. Syuryun going to try and climb the ladder here and go again. So we go out of bounds, and whatever momentum Mitcheff had winning that challenge, it's about gone. Syuryun takes that lead from 3-8 in the first 50 seconds of this second period. If Mitcheff outside shot attempt here, one more takedown for Syuryun will give him another tech fall. His 3rd of the tournament. Looks like Jason Welch is going to get pinned by Ivanov over there on mat D. Welch was trying one of his front headlock roll through funky moves, and I mean, it was a split second, but they're going to call the fall on him. Not that I agree with it, but just keeping you informed. And here we go, Mitcheff. He's going to get a takedown here, cuts the lead to 6. Let's see if he can get a turn, get back into this thing. He's got a gut wrench locked up. It's like flanker. Under a minute to go now. Got Marable battling LaValle on mat B, 70 kilo semis. Jordan Oliver, Jason Chamberlain on mat C right now, it looks like. Again, outside shot from Mitcheff. Down by 6. He's going to have to put the moves on Syuryun now. Syuryun looks like he's going to be content just to hang on here to the 6-point lead, tick the time down, keep circling and keep his motion. Mitcheff charges in with the double unders, 10 seconds to go. Syuryun shrugs it off. Close to the edge, and Syuryun going to step out. It's going to be a 12-7 score now. 5 seconds remain, but by all indications, Omak Syuryun going to advance to the finals for the second straight year here at the Dave Schultz at 57 kilos. A tough competitor here. Omak Syuryun going to take it. I believe it's 12-7, not 12-9. Either way, Syuryun in the finals. He faces Tyler Graff. That'll be your 57-kilo matchup. Be interesting to see. Graff's had a heck of a day, taking out Farium Bulgaria, then Escobedo, then Nick Simmons. Now he's going to try and take out the Russian defending champion. And that's a good one here, semifinal action.